every 5, 6, 7. Stay online.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Let's confirm a Gear 1 launch. Gear 1 launch.
On the grid. Mode charge, mode charge. Okay, no immediate threats behind. Cool the tyres.
Safety car, slow down.
Safety car, safety car, safety car, safety car. Welcome to Vegas. It is Vegas time. Hello, it's me. Hi. How are you doing today? Are you okay? I don't know why I'm Eastern European right now. Oh, I've completely forgotten about that, TT. Thank you for making me feel miserable in the opening 4 seconds. Fuck my life. Unclaimed rewards, oh my god. So plan for the day is the same as yesterday. Which is to say thank you to Lewis for the 16th month subscribed and 3rd in a row. And then to say we will be F1 career moding and then RTG doohickying. Spreadsheeting. Oh, it was the Game Wars last night, was it? I haven't seen the full World Cup draw, actually, Marcus. I just saw a couple of things on socials. It's still raining. It's still raining for most of the days. It is good. Rain down on me. Ooh. Serbia, Albania, I think Latvia was in there as well. Witcher 4? Hello? I am intrigued. I didn't even know the Game Awards were last night, so I have a lot to catch up on, evidently. Let me just update the info on the YouTube stream so it actually shows the right, well, you know, fucking info. F1 24. Come now. Run 50s. Did I upload Mexico? The announcement cinematic, it worth. By all means, link me if you can. Hey, Darrell, I won't be going to the Wrexham game now, I'm afraid. Sorry. Oh, you sent me on Twitter, have you? Right. Thank you, mate. Thank you. England, Serbia, Albania, Latvia, and Andorra. Well, that's a winnable group. We'll take that. We'll take that all day long. It's on, was on massive sale, Jake. Literally the last week or so. I think that sale might have ended, but do double check. It may still be on a 60% sale. Yeah, Norway always struggle, don't they, for some reason. What was the last international tournament Norway qualified for, Marcus? Or is that a question you don't necessarily want to answer because it's not been a while? Rain down on me. Burn, burn, burn. 2000. Oh. Oh, the EA sale goes to January. There you go. Bosh. Game's on a 60% discount till January. So if you want to pick it up, can do now, or maybe use your Christmas money or something similar. Benny, no! Benny, no! Sad. I want sub-gifted list and I hadn't actually updated Benny's username on here. Well done, Trev, that's good. What day are we? 13th. There might be some actually. We might have some of those that say 13th to do actually. Have a quick checkaroo before we go vroomy vroom. Yes. Glad I checked. So anything that says 14th needs doing. Dave's will be tomorrow. August always says to the community, but if I can gift it to him, I shall. I can, so I shall. John is active still, I'm pretty sure. John. Lots of 15ths. Millie on the 14th. Millie's definitely still going to be active. Oh. It won't let me do Millie. Okay. Do Jord. There we go, let me do Jord. Millie must actually be the 14th. Luke. Once we get to the point of starting to create players, and won't let me do Luke, I'll go through and completely redo my spreadsheets so that we're absolutely bang up to date with everybody's fresh information. Won't let me do Robin neither. Alright then. Mr. Love Hammer. There we go. Alright. Le Bosch. Oh, no. Le Bosch. World premiere.
Tonight's first game announcement.
Like 6 minutes. Alright. I'll watch that later then. I didn't realise it was 6 minutes long. 6 minutes is a long time. But I'm excited for another Witcher game. It's 6 minutes of work. Oh, I don't doubt it at all. 6 minutes of I'm gonna fucking love it, but some people on the stream won't give a fuck. Right, ready? Let's hit record then. Ladies and gentlemen, we are in Las Vegas. Time to go vroom vroom around the streets of the big lights. Unfortunately, the lights are going to be a bit blurry because in the race it's going to rain. I jinxed myself in the last episode saying, oh, I've never done Las Vegas in the rain. I hope it doesn't rain. Oh. But hopefully that rain dries up quite quickly. We've got all of our fingers crossed. We'll wait and see what happens. It might just be rain to hards or rain to mediums. The softs don't last long around Vegas at all. We know that much for sure. We've got the older parts going in for practice. I mean, we could be anywhere in the top 10, effectively, with regards where the cars currently are. We're still on 104 after the increase in difficulty inherently in the game by Codemasters. So we've dropped the difficulty from 105 to 104. We did that for Portugal in the last episode, and we'll continue that here today for this one. But that's constantly in flux, basically, for the time being, and if we need to tweak it, we shall tweak it. We won this Grand Prix last season. I can't remember whether I got lucky or whether I did it on merit or what happened, but Viva Las Vegas, here we go.
Fast cars, bright lights, welcome to practice here in
Lord Las Vegas. Time and
We're going
ERS
to be
measurement
logging
during
some
the halves.
extra data during this session. Nothing you need to worry about, but as we have some new parts on the car, we'll just confirm they're performing to spec.
Might be medium hard, medium or medium soft medium. Oh, I think. I can't believe it's
on
gonna
this test, I
fucking
want you to
rain.
focus on managing your ERS. It's really important for our overall race pace, and so a reminder that you've got modes to play with in your MFD. See how they feel for you and see how different modes drain the battery.
I'll just call a Pintoed. It's a verb now. I just frankered. Holy moly. I haven't, Zach, but it's a topic we're not going to talk about. You know my opinion on the topic. You're not going to change my opinion on the topic. So, it is what it is, my friend. Let it lie. Completely fucked that. Being in none doesn't work. Alright, sweet. Good to know. Too busy looking at my MFD. I'll just fucking take it, CBA. Two-race strategy. Yeah. We don't know hard. Hard supposedly lasts 60 odd laps. It's very much a medium hard one stop, I think, isn't it, Vegas? But if there's the opportunity to dip onto a soft, then we will. And with the rain, it's probably just a
This test is all
one
about
stop.
tyre management. Try to control the slip through each corner and take extra care putting the power down at the apex.
My health isn't as good as it was, BFC, so I'm not in a position to be able to use the wheel at the minute, I'm afraid. Last year or so, taken a slight, proportionably significant step backwards in my health. So I haven't really been in a position to use the wheel, unfortunately. It's alright, nothing that won't be
so important for your tyres.
fixed
Cool down laps are now
longer term.
vital after a push lap so that we don't light up the rubber too much. Not to mention recharging the battery.
Well, that was just understeer central. Very. Well, tyre wear's good, apparently. That's good to know. Tyre apparently is very good.
Program complete and a
Hook it, I'll dig
job
it.
well done. We got some excellent data with that run, so come on back to the garage and I can take you through the numbers.
It says 38 laps for the medium, so the mediums are probably like a 16 or 17 lap only, aren't they, really? It's probably going to be inters to hards
need a
for the
few
race,
solid
I'd
laps here
imagine.
to help us calculate a good race strategy.
Afternoon, Ben. When I finish P1, suggest checking the old Patreon. Oh, have you signed back up then? Heroic behaviour, sir. Thank you, mate. Just in time for the old RTG laps. Laps handy, huh? Not only that, the RTG and the Journeyman. Because, of course, you guys will be on the Journeyman save as well. It's a lot of player creation over the course of 2 saves, but worth doing. Oh, there goes the rear end. And we will try our best, Bremo. I can't promise anything, mate. I really can't promise anything. Not against Wrexham. And not to any game that Cambridge United are involved in. We will either be great or we will either be not. On the back of a good win against Shrewsbury, though, hopefully we can do something. We did lose midweek to Cheltenham, but we didn't start a full-strength side. locking the rears in there, or just losing the back end in general. I can't lock the rears, I've got ABS on, but you know what I mean. The car is moving as if the rears are locked, but they're not. Oh, nice, Ben. Appreciate that, mate. We should be creating Patreon players hopefully this time next week. That's the wall. Cheers. Don't hit the wall, mate. Don't like the sound of this Ferrari engine. Have I ever made that clear to you before or not? I have, however, become so accustomed to it I can't remember what the other engines sound like. So when we do move to a different team next season, it will sound awfully weird hearing a different engine tone. Lap times are getting quicker as the fuel drains off. Obviously it's a long lap here. True. The clipping on 23 was pretty frustrating. It was the Mercedes engine, right, that clipped? Thank you, Ads. Merc engine top end, I thought so. Did they fix it in the end? can't remember whether they fixed it. That was never even addressed. Okay. That was rubbish, just. Uno, dos, tres, le bosh.
Okay, test complete.
Right, I'm expecting tyre wear
That
to
was
be
a really
decent.
good
I'm
job
hoping
indeed.
tyre
Got a
wear's
lot
decent,
of
anyway, judging by the
valuable
tyre
information out of that.
management
Well done.
thing. And yes, significantly, 20% better tyre wear. Good. That should serve us well. Let's go and do a quali run.
All set, we're ready to go, so let's get the car out onto the track.
Yeah, it could be into medium rather than into hards. It depends when the rain subsides. The mediums will probably be able to take about 20 laps. So it's almost certainly going to be into hards, but I don't know how long pit stop loss it is here. Into hards, mediums. I want to do a straight to flying lap, annoyingly, but no.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left. Okay, we're low on fuel. Box in the next 2 laps, please.
I daren't even imagine how much that would cost. Checkbooks aren't written long enough. Take a cheeky slipstream, Mr. Gasly. Thank you. 222 miles an hour. $129.4. Okay. Let's try tweaking the old set up and seeing if there's any difference. Oh. There's really not much in it at all, so I'm probably just going to stick with what I've got, actually. though. That might make a difference. Let's try another one. Is that... Yeah. Hello, can you see me? Yes, again. Flying that. $450,000 a day. That seems weird. It's 450 grand a day, or 650 grand for the week. That seems oddly super cheap for the week. Comparatively, obviously. Respectively. It's obviously not super cheap for the week. Fucking hell. Are you boxing, Mr. McLaren? No. Alright, sweet. You're gonna get away with it, aren't you? Yes. Okay. Lando, get the fuck away! Ah. There goes my quali run. Car does feel better though. Significantly slower on the straight, but that was probably because of the port exit. Which invisible bump? I think I'm happy with the original, TBH. Oh yeah, you should have seen Portimao yesterday. That was an experience, to say the least.
What an incredible practice session that was.
Oh, incredible. Oh, Sky Sports F1 has become Sky Sports Darts. I just glanced up and was like, that's not Formula 1. That's fucking darts, mate. Come on now. Good. So something is 70% chance of success. For it to fail 3 times in a row is astronomically low odds. But it happens a lot of the time. Yeah, the clip did post in chat. I haven't clicked on it, but it did post in chat. Put the fresher bits in. Resource points accrued. We have a decent amount in the bank now. Obviously, 595 was what we needed for the final saving of the upgrade for the regulation changes, preserving of the upgrade for the regulation changes, with the chassis side of it, I think it was, in the R&D. And we had 590. Now, Ferrari are fully prepared, or will be fully prepared, for next season. So I'm rather expecting there to be quite a sharp incline in the red line as we begin next year. But hopefully it's not too sharp an incline, because we are not going to be in a red car next year. We're going to be in probably a silver or a blue car next year, depending on who comes in for me in pre-season or post-season. So, to qualifying, a tyre wear is very good, which is a shame for the rain, because my tyre wear apparently is about 20% better than expected. It's not going to make any difference in qualifying though, so we'll try and save a set of softs if we can for the race, because we might. Depends when the rain finishes. It might be quicker to go medium soft to the end from when the rain finishes, rather than just whack the hards on from when the rain finishes. It depends when the rain finishes. But it's going to be a difficult Grand Prix. I think it's so tight that, considering the track isn't a minute and a half long, for half a second to be splitting the top 13 is, for the entire field to be split by less than a second is pretty remarkable. So we're going to have to be on it here. Otherwise, it might be a bit of a disappointing qualifying session. Obviously, with the increase in difficulty, but then the decrease in difficulty, we're not sure which way this one could go, but hopefully it will go in our favour. But actually, let me just double check. Let me just double check my fuel levels. I'm glad I double checked my fuel levels. Right, now we can go for the run.
Okay, when you're ready, let's go.
I did not go to 103 AI, no. We're still at 104. I did change the parts, TT, yes. Oh, it only gives the mobile version of clips when on mobile. No, it's loaded the full clip here. Ready? 1, 2, 3, fuck.
Are you alright? Engine off, engine off.
Found the quicksand again. I'm upside down. Oh, Jesus Christ, Zach. You are relentless. Might be a joke to you, but it's fucking boring for everyone else, so please stop.
Okay, there's 2 minutes left in this session and we're in the drop zone. We need a quick lap or that's qualifying over for us.
One of the Saubers has stayed in the garage, which is intriguing. Piastri, I understand. Zhou Guanyu, I don't necessarily. 21.9 is needed, at least, I think. I think it was a 21.9. Love top of the wall. Okay, we don't need these tyres again. Never mind. Max Verstappen just did a 28.7. There goes your 21.9. Christ. .28.6 from Mr. Russell.
We've dropped to P20.
Okay. The bar has been significantly raised. Oh. I hit the bar. Shit as well. How late were you up, Jamie? I am not confident of this being a lap to get me through, weirdly. Not confident at all. 29.3. I think that might just be enough to get me through. It's not. 17th. Okay. Right. So, I don't know where we qualified in Las Vegas last year. I seem to recall us being front row. I will double check. Myself, Oscar Piastri didn't go out again. And myself and he have gone out here in qualifying. Oh. A 29.3, 0.687 tenths off P1, and that is us out of qualifying. That was unexpected. I'm going to go and find Las Vegas from last season and find out what we did last year. Holy moly. Vegas. Welcome to Las Vegas. Last year, it was P20 to P1. Watch this. So something happened. The Q3 only set, and we'll have one set of tyres that are brand new, usable if we need them. Oh, I made it to Q3 though. All the way. It's probably not going to be worth much, but it's going to be worth something. So it must have been grid pens we took here then. 29.4 maybe? Was it? It's 8. P8. We know we're going to start last, or at least very close to last. But we've saved a set of soft tyres. We're 8th fastest in What was the lap time?
Having made it all the...
So we did a 29.4 last season, which was good enough for 8th. We did a 29.3 this season, which was good enough for 17th. Although the AI aren't much quicker. They did 28.6s at the front end of the grid, and they just did 28.6s at the front end of the grid in Q1 though. So we'll see if Q3's, how much quicker they are with their Q3 times. We can compare, because that is... Oh, Sainz's engine blew up, didn't it, when he had a 10-second lead? Well remembered. We were trying to chase down Carlos Sainz. We were indeed. So we'll go and find out what lap times they were putting in Q3 and compare that to Q3 last season to see how far everyone has progressed. Holy, that is sideways rain, ladies and gentlemen. Sideways rain. Now it's straight down rain. That's weird. 28.5. So they're basically the same as they were last season. It's just that the rest of the grid, ba-boom, have taken a jump. Whereas I haven't. Unless I just put in a duff lap
Gasly.
for Q1, but my Q1 lap time there was faster than my Q3 lap time last year, so
Behrman,
Christ knows.
Teo Porsche,
Any hint
Fernando
of a
Alonso,
penalty for someone? Alonso's got a pen.
Wood,
No one else does that, or someone does
Oscar
actually,
Piastri,
because I'm 16th and I
Joe,
qualified 17th. Who is it?
Hülkenberg.
Daniel Ricciardo.
Ricciardo
Sorry, Danny Rick.
and
Well,
alongside me
in
today is
surely
Zhang
full wet conditions then here. Yes, full wet conditions. Oh, Christ. We begin this Grand Prix. Unbelievable, Jeff. What is happening here then? Can I put a set of inters on? It reckons it's faster but slower to the end? The lap times are better, or is that tyre wear that's better? Yeah, lap times are slower, but tyre wear is better. Well, we're starting on full wets then, and I imagine everyone else is too. Raining in the desert, and I'm starting at the back. It was P20 to P1 last year. This year, P16 to question mark. Right, chat. Have a prediction. We'll do the same prediction as yesterday. P5 or higher, P6 or lower. It's pretty straightforward, isn't it? Right. Nils, thank you for the follow, mate. Nils Reuter. You're going medium hard, are you, Daniel? Good shout, I think. No worries, ads. This is going to be utter chaos.
Issues coming off the practice starts. Watch the RPM on the full start. We don't want you to bog down.
My tyres are 13 degrees. 13 degrees! How am I supposed to do anything on 13 degree tyres? 13! Fucking hell! There is no grip. There is no grip. Oh god. Couldn't even do the formation lap in one take, Jamie. Sorry, Esty Bestie, you go, mate. You're not gonna overtake me, are you? Okay. I'll go then. That's weird. I didn't pay out the prediction. Unless that was yesterday's prediction that I didn't actually pay out in the end and then gave it the wrong way. I have no idea. No, I just started the prediction. That's weird. It paid out the prediction for something. I didn't do that. That's weird. We are P5 in the championship, Dane. But top of the constructors. Blame it on ads, yeah. Hey Nick, how are you, dude? I'm going to be behind Fernando, aren't I? Well, we're going to be starting on the bend. We're also going to be starting on tyres that might as well be wrapped in ice as opposed to rubber.
Okay, not the best placement
Good.
there, mate. Let's try and get a good launch as the race starts.
Starters remain to go on. Starting 16th, almost certainly will be 20th by the end of the first turn. You see, it's not a bad start. Oof, bit of wheel spin though. Ah! Survived. God, they're so slow. But I imagine there's no grip. I can hear contact everywhere, but thankfully none of it is involving me at the minute. Oscar Piastri has jumped me. Hoi! There goes the Alpine of Nico Hulkenberg as well. I hadn't used any battery until then though, so I'm going to try and just... I've no idea where to brake. There was not the best of points, but somehow I've survived that by swerving my way through the gap. Sorry, Esteban. Jeez Louise. Well, we're 16th again. Oscar Piastri's made a couple of places. I lost one and made it back again. Whoa. This is going to be absolute chaos until it dries up.
That start was okay. Now stay alert for threats around you.
Tell me when it's going to dry up. I'm going to ask about the... Oh, God, understeer. I'm going to ask about the weather when we get onto the straight. Sorry, Esteban, I'm trying to turn and not hit you, mate. It's just wheel spin in 5th. 5th!
Inters and wets will probably have very similar pace at the moment.
Oh, thanks for telling me that. Before the race. Could have done with that knowledge before the bloody race. I wouldn't have started on wets. Never mind, eh? Oscar! Hello. Through Franco Colapinto corner. This is Tokyo Drift. Got nothing to do with Formula 1 racing at the minute. This is just Tokyo Drift. The grip is non-existent. I have nothing.
Look out for a bit of understeer when trailing the car ahead. They're going to be giving off dirty air, which is going to affect our tyres, so try to get past.
I'm not getting any dirty air from 2 seconds back, mate, I'll be honest with you. Jesus, what? I cannot get the power down when they just disappear down the road. Tell me when it's going to dry up.
The rain's getting lighter now, but it's going to take a while for the track to dry out. It's hard to say if inters or wets are better right now.
I don't know if they'll go to inters or whether they'll go straight to dries. Some waters.
Tyre condition still looking good.
I don't know how quickly it'll dry up. Still not much of a racing line, is there, to be honest? So I think the inters would be slower.
So the rain's easing off a bit, but the track is still going to be wet for a while. Be careful.
Yellow flag in front. No, yellow flag behind. Yellow flag somewhere. Who? Someone behind, I think. No, or is there smoke up in front? I've no idea what's going on. There's a yellow flag for something. It's Fernando Alonso.
Okay, clear.
Fernando Alonso has a puncture, maybe? I couldn't see any smoke at the back of his car there. I don't think he's got a puncture. Is he just having a mechanical retirement? I think he's just having a mechanical retirement. There's no flat tyre. There's also no smoke out the back. That is rain. So, presumably just some sort of mechanical retirement. Maybe a gearbox or something internal as opposed to the power unit just going pop. Regardless, free position. Thank you, Fernando. Also, thank you, JD, for the 3rd month. Appreciate it, dude. Just Aston Martin doing Aston Martin things here, probably. And Joshy, thank you for the follow, mate. 'Tis a little moist, sir, yes. Just seen about the new FIA rules announcement. Hello? I have not seen this. But, judging by what you're saying there, not a shock. Right, we're green flag racing again, so we can overtake. So I might try and overtake. VSC.
Okay, slow down. Your delta's negative, which means you're going too fast.
Well, I made the overtake at the right point, just before the VSC came out. That was lucky. I presume that's because Fernando's just parked on the side of the track. He probably could have made it back to the pits. He's effectively... Has he stopped just at the pit entry? Just the pits are there, mate. Just go the extra 30 metres. Alright, VSC then. Well, at least it means that the rain will end sooner in terms of the lap count. Because the race is not going quite so quickly. So that's a benefit for us. There's a significant gap between Checo and the points, though. Checo's P11 at the front of this train. And then there is, well, a gap, a sizable gap to the points. The delta is really weird at the minute. Still 4 tenths, but Checo's going very slowly. Oh, it's coming down again. When is it going to stop? I guess when Fernando Alonso's car disappears. We're going to be under VSC for a full lap or so. It's not unlike this Las Vegas race in this save and on this game to have safety cars or virtual safety cars or red flags. Fernando's car has now disappeared.
Okay, VSC
and it's ending.
We're going green.
And my delta's fine.
Delta until the green flags.
Give me a green flag so I can overtake, please. Thank you. Whee! P13, maybe? Oh, he's still alongside me. Ollie Behrman made a little bit of contact there, but we're going to get past him. I hope. Ollie, give up. Come on. It's P13. I might try for
Gap to your teammate ahead. 13.
P12 here.
2 seconds.
P12 achieved. 5 seconds the gap to Yuki in P10. Jesus Christ, Checo, you are killing us here, mate. Hello, Mr. Porsche. Can you give that up, please? Thank you, mate. Cheers, pal. Right, let's go and get Now it's 6 seconds to Yuki. What the hell? Let's go and get Sergio, and then let's get after that points gaggle. It's still not looking like the track is getting any drier. The rain is still coming down very hard. There's no racing line really appearing, so I don't think it's really Inter's time yet. Still no idea whether the other drivers will go in wets to Inters to dries, or whether they'll just hang it out on the wets and go straight to the dry tyres. I've absolutely no idea here. But regardless, we need to close the gap, because that front 10, effectively, are just pulling further and further and further away at the minute, and that is not great for us. Just going to use my ERS and go and get Checo here. Although we're going to hit VMAX. He's going to go defensive. Thank you, Checo. Well, he's not gone very defensive, though. Didn't necessarily leave much more than a car's width on the outside. Fastest laps are being exchanged now, which says that the track is definitely improving in terms of its condition. Really need to see Checo off. Get after that RB. In short, FIA Ethics Committee and Audit Committees have had power stripped back, and it's gone to Ben Sulayem. Oh, good. Everyone will be watching the darts next week, Jamie. Might broke a little late there. We got away with it. Just bleeding time to Yuki. Through the traction zones. Like tenths at a time.
It's still not a perfect situation, but I don't think we've got cause to move on to a different tyre yet.
Tell me when the rain's stopping. The rain is, I think, less intense than it was.
Inters look like the best tyre for now.
Okay, Inters are the better tyre. So we can either make the call to go to Inters, or we can gamble that everyone else is just going to stay on the wets till the dry and just go straight to dries. We'll give it one more lap. Oh, Perez is in. All right.
This lap, then. Come into the
We're in.
at the end of this lap.
But the front three aren't. This might be a game changer. Intermediate tyres. This could help us close the gap to Yuki. No, it won't, because they've... Slow! Stop again! You dickheads! You're absolute dickheads!
There's been a bit of a problem removing the left front wheel. We need to try and put that behind us.
Kill me! What have I got to do to have just a consistent, decent stop from a Ferrari pit crew?
That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's
My
go.
God! Down to 18th then! Was fucking 12!
Okay, mate, we've got to move up the order if we can, so I'm setting you a new target. Push,
Oh,
push.
thanks.
We've got a lot of spare energy. Okay to use your overtake button.
Right, now the majority of everyone else is in for Inters too. Is it the majority? Not necessarily.
Charles is in for his stop now. Your teammate's in the pits. Teammate in the pits now.
No.
Nice work. You smashed it. Really good job on hitting that target,
It's
mate.
Porsche. That's how much time we lost. Back behind Teo Porsche, for Christ's sake. God damn it. I'd move from Ferrari for next season purely just to not have this pit crew
no
anymore.
issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
Hey, Tozzy. So the question is, when it gets dry, what tyre do we go to? Do we run hards to the end? Or do we go medium, soft? I just put in the fastest lap of the race, so we've clearly got pace in the car. Which is why it's even more frustrating about the slow pit stop. Sergio Perez has come out from his box and is significantly down the road there, look. Absolutely infuriating. Again and again and again. 10 minutes. Okay.
Just keep your concentration out there. You're doing well.
We might have been able to stay out on the wets, you know. I think someone is still out on wets at the front. Alex Albon is still going, as is Oscar Piastri, on the wets. That might be an ingenious call if it dries up quite quickly. Right, let's get one of the two in front at least here, please. VMAX. Do I follow Nico through? I could try. Nico's seemingly given up on it, has he maybe? No. I'm going to be slow. Piastri is now in, so he's just boxed very, very late. Hello, Esteban.
Right, the gap to the teammate ahead of us. 19.
I'm going for it on Teo 2. I'm not going for it on Teo 2. I'll stay behind. I made the mistake. Through the middle? Through the middle? No. Nico kind of jinxed a little bit, which kind of gave me a mini code brown there. We'll have the inside line for the next turn, though. Never mind. I said we'll have the inside line for the next... Never mind. Nico got great great traction.
Okay, I think we're still the right tyres for the time being.
I mean, it's still raining, mate, so yes. Absolutely.
Anticipate an end to this rain in around 5 minutes. Inters seem to be the fastest tyre for now.
Hello, Nico. Je suis arrivé. '14th. Look at the gap, though, from Ollie Behrman to the points, and the gap to Charles is huge. Charles was nowhere in the last race in Portugal, and now he's just running away with it. He's as hot and cold as I am at the minute.
Right, we need to get past here. Use overtake, use overtake.
Come on! Oh, stupid physics and aerodynamics! I want it. I'm easing off the brakes to try and take it. I got it. I don't got it. I don't got it. Nico's got it. Has he? No, maybe, don't know. Excuse me, Teo. I do want this position, mate. I will take it from you. '13th. And counting. Now stop bloody raining, will you?
The tyre situation's an interesting one, but I think the right call is to stick with what we've got for now.
The good news is we're far enough back that if the front runners start to box, we'll be able to see what they go to before we get there. So we can then make our own decision based off what they do. Bollard. Currently, it would be hard to the end from here. Or even maybe hard medium. Thought Checo was going to box then for a minute.
Looks like we're running on a dry track soon. Back to dry shortly.
Still raining though. Oi, oi, Tyler. Oh, Christ. Watch out. Rear right's a little hot. Nobody boxing yet from the front view. Ace, thank you for the follow, mate. We just saw the email about Ben rejoining the Patreon. Thank you, mate. Let's adjust that on the... that's not what I wanted. Let's adjust that on the spreadsheet quickly. So, Ben is green again. Ben, when does your current sub expire? If you could let me know, that would be great. If you're still here? Yeah, all good, thank you, Tozzy. Apologies for slow response. We're P5 in the driver standings, Josh. Charles won the World Championship at the last race.
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
Right, I need to be careful with that rear right. This is really hot now.
Okay,
You might be in
catching
trouble.
the car ahead, but remember, we need to get to the end of the race on these tyres. Okay, you're losing a small amount of time to the car behind. Let's keep pushing.
I need this rain to stop, otherwise my race is going to properly die. Trying to short shift as much as I can to stop slip, but not really working that well. We puncture territory soon. Now the other tyre's getting hot too.
Okay, the rain should be ending shortly. Be ready for the grip to come back, but don't overheat the tyres. Okay, not sure whether dries or inters are faster. We're right on the crossover.
If we're on the crossover, do I box? One more lap. One more lap. It's still raining, so I'll give it one more lap. Not losing any time really yet to Behrman. 97 degrees. I'm going to be forced to box soon though because of the overheating rears. And hards or medium from here. One set of medium tyres won't last.
Let's use overtake.
Stopped
and burn
raining.
off some of this energy.
Rain has stopped. Chat, hards or medium.
Confirmed. We'll receive you at the end of this lap.
Charles is in, I think. Charles is in.
Charles is in the pits.
100 degrees in that rear right now. What are the front runners going to? I imagine hard tyres, but... Let's have a look. Yep, they've all gone to hards. Okay,
Charles is
pitting
in
from
for his
P13
round.
to hard tyres then. DRS enabled.
Right, let's go.
What do you
Come
know,
on.
a
That
good
was
pit stop.
Fantastic stop, faster than we were expecting.
Thanks, lads. If only you could do that every time, eh? Rather than at least once every race weekend completely fuck it up.
Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you
We've
cross
taken-
onto the track.
We're taking Checo in the pits. Oh my god, understeer? What in the fuck? That was weird.
Up to speed now. Let's get some heat into those tyres.
It's like just wasn't turning. So we've taken Sergio Perez in the pits. I don't really know how, unless Haas double stacked, which I don't think they did, because there's another Haas down the road. So I don't know how Sergio Perez must have just had a slow stop, and Haas have returned the favour from earlier, where we had a super slow stop. So we get away with one there, but it's still bloody 4.2 seconds to Ollie Behrman down the road. I presume everyone has been in now. Everyone but Zhou Guanyu in the Sauber is now on the hard tyre. So these will take us to the end. If there's a safety car at any point, then we put some mediums on, provided that safety car comes after lap 25. Time to try and show some race pace now in the dry. Certainly going to have more race pace than we did in the wet, that's for sure. So when you passed as he's in the box, up to P12, so we nearly recovered to where we were. I think we have recovered to where we were pre-wet to Inters stop. At least positionally. I don't know, race time wise we're further behind, but
Okay, gap to the car in front, 4.2 seconds.
still not the grippiest out here. I did that all of last year, didn't I? Just scrape the wall ever so slightly here and there. Need to not do it now. It's just going to cost me everything. The fuck? What's the Delta? The Delta just jumped. 3-4 seconds and then it just went 4.2. Or is that just Behrman? Oh, it's because Behrman's made the overtake. Never mind, ignore me. I wasn't sure what was going on there. I was like, hang on a minute. The fuck? I thought the Delta just jumped 2 tenths. DRS now, which I don't have. It's going to be annoying. Morning, Riley. How are we, sir?
Okay, gap ahead, 4.0 seconds.
I don't think I've got the pace.
Tyre condition still looking good.
I think we might drop it to 103 for Qatar. Would you agree, chat? Ergerman, thank you very much for this second month, mate. I have a great concentration face, do I? Forest at Spy 789 has still got the dub, slowly moving up the chain. Good lad. Don't know, Jamie. Thanks for following Wet Socks. Fuck. I don't think they'd add real-life engineers in, because it's not like the amount of individual lines of dialogue that would be needed would be astronomical. They could certainly redo with voice actors a couple of different people for it, race engineers at different teams. I wouldn't mind that, but getting the real life engineers is an absolute impossibility.
We're starting to catch the car in front, but we need to look after the tyres. We won't be making another pit stop. Gap to the car in front, 2.2 seconds.
Went too late. Yeah, I thought we might do that. Side by side through there, lads. It's not going to gain you much time. just cost themselves thick end of 3/4 of a second through the sphere section.
Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilise some of this energy. Come on.
The gap to P9 is just monstrous. Right, I'm just going to go for a quick toilet break, chat. I will be back in uno momento. Bear with. Let me give you a little bit of elevator music in the background. BRB. Let's get some decent points, shall we? Or at least fucking try, anyway. Sorry, Luke. Was chatting to Nat and saying hello to the baby.
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
Okay, we are on the brink of and now into DRS range finally for these two in front. Behrman and Tsunoda, and as a result, the points are now right here in front of us. Behrman's battery is or was flashing towards the end of the start-finish straight, so I don't know whether he was harvesting or whether he's just running out of battery.
Getting some strange readings from a couple of the sensors.
What a surprise!
You need to be worried, just some bad data, so keep doing what you're doing. I'll let you know if we notice any genuine problems.
Yeah, you never do. Right, I'm curious to know what the gap is to
The car behind is dropping back by about 3
Carlos
tenths of a lap. Well
Sainz
done.
and the first of the two Mercedes, because what that gap is will determine how likely we think it is we get anything more than a P10 finish here today, because it's quite the gap, as you can see on the minimap. It's probably going to be upwards of 7 or 8 seconds, I would imagine, if not more than. It's going to be nice to have some DRS down this straight for the first time in the entire Grand Prix. Nico Hulkenberg hasn't lost any time behind. He's been about 2 seconds the whole time.
Safety car deployed.
Full safety car.
Slow down and maintain
George
a
Russell is
positive
out of the race. Okay, there's not... I don't think I can make a medium set last that long. I think we stay on the hards. I think the safety car has come too soon. I think they... That's Lewis. I think they... Oh, he's just dropped it. Oh dear. He lost it one way, corrected here, and then went over the bump, spun into the wall and lost the tyre. That might be a red flag. If it's a red flag, I probably will go mediums. If it's not a red flag, I think we have to stay on the hards. This is now going to become quite the decision. P10 is now no longer the limit in this Grand Prix. Are others going to box? They're stuck behind George. This surely has to be red flagged. The safety car has been caught already, though. So I think we're going to stay... Oh, George's car's just disappeared. Everyone's staying out on the hards. Okay, I'm not going to box. I cannot take the medium tyre. 28 laps or so. It just wouldn't work. It'd be too slow. But what we can do is close the gap up to everybody else. We've got very lucky here. And now we are very much in the fight for hopefully a podium. Because our tyre wear is significantly better than everyone else's. Or at least we think it is anyway. It was significantly better compared to the race strategy programme. Whether that's an accurate depiction of what everyone else's tyre wear is like, I don't know. But it was significantly better than the race strategy programme, which says to me that surely that means we're going to have better tyre wear than most other drivers as well. Maybe that's why Charles was disappearing quite the way that he was out front. Although I think people behind him were battling. And there is going to become basically one long 18-car train here. Reignited. And we'll do one more lap behind the safety car, I think. Because it's got to do more than 3/4 of a lap. And we will go racing again on lap 24. Oh, God, do I... I'm sorely tempted to box for the mediums, but I don't think it's the right call. If we were a little further back, maybe. If I was 15th or 16th, I might consider it, but from here, from 11th, right on the fringes of the points, I've got to stay out. No more worries about fuel. Lol. The tyres are going to be cold as fuck, aren't they? Yeah. I should have taken a screenshot of George, really, shouldn't I? Never mind.
Okay, let's catch up to the field a bit. We're dropping too far back. Remember, we need to stay within 10 car lengths of the next car. Safety car in this lap. Safety car in this lap. Let's make sure those tyres are up to temperature. And remember, there's no overtaking until the timing line. Stay in position until the green flags.
I mean, I've tried to make my tyres as warm as I can, but it has been a struggle. I'm on the fringes of having warm tyres. I can't overtake, but we are going to get very aggressive. Oh, fuck's sake, Ollie, what are you braking that early for? Safety car's in this lap. And we're getting ready to go. And we are gone.
Green flag.
Lemon broke early for turn 1. Okay, I lost the rear end because my tyres are stone cold, and now Nico Hulkenberg's taken me. I got a warning for a collision there. Have a word. If the safety car went fast enough that I could reheat my bloody tyres, then we'd be alright, wouldn't it? Doing 50 miles an hour on most of the lap. How are you supposed to keep your tyres warm doing 50 miles an hour? The other drivers get warm tyres because they're AI controlled. Mine are stone bloody cold. Right. Well, I was trying to get aggressive at the start. I ended up losing a position. Back down to P12. Long way to go yet still, though. We're not even at half race distance yet. A lap out from it. DRS will be re-enabled next lap.
DRS has been enabled. DRS is now enabled.
Checo must have damage, surely, because he was really slow at the beginning of the race, and now at the restart, he's already dropped out of DRS range as well. I can't see any visible wing damage on the car. Maybe he's got floor damage. Maybe he's just shit-ass slow. Maybe he's just Sergio Perez. Regardless, he's falling back. We're still part of this front train, and the longer that continues, the best chance we have of making as many positions as possible. Lando Norris has taken the lead of the race away from our teammate Charles Leclerc. So that will rein Charles back in and ensure that he maybe doesn't win this Grand Prix. Not that he needs to. He's already won the championship, but it'd be nice to see some other race winners. Hopefully some of the race winners might be me.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
Okay. Big run on Hulkenberg. We're deep in the corner. God. Clattered the wall there, but we get away with it. That front right is now 11% worn, which isn't great. We're out of DRS range of those in front. Let's get back within. We're still not back in the points yet. This is P11 only. We do have DRS, thankfully. Good!
Okay, mate, we're going through fuel quicker than we need to, so please let's ease off and make it last.
Absolutely fine. We saved some under the safety car. Not that we intentionally saved some under the safety car, it's just that by going slowly, we saved some under the safety car, and we had more than enough to get us to the end, even pre-safety car, so I'm not worried about fuel at all. Right. Do I? I could do. I might. I shouldn't. I will. I'm going for it. Hello, Mr. Behrman. Hi, how are you? We're in the points. P10. Let's go and get Yuki.
You're in the top 10 now. Keep it up. Gap to your teammate ahead. 4.8 seconds.
Hey, Tom. Afternoon, James. How are we, lad? Have you left your comment on the RTG post? I don't see you in the stream very often, or at least not in chat very often. So I want to make sure you've left your comment for your player for the new saves. Oh, fucking shit! Ads won't watch a COD playthrough because of spoilers, but will watch a Witcher playthrough. We did it.
Good job. That was the fastest lap
Fastest lap of the race,
so far.
apparently. Okay. Obviously assisted by DRS and a lot of battery, but there is some pace in the car still. Can we finish in the top 5 or maybe even on the podium? Gonna have to get aggressive in the last 22 laps to do so. I don't mind getting aggressive. We'll just pretend we've been on the piss in the casino. We're fueled by drunken rage around the streets of Las Vegas. Try and get ourselves the best possible result here this evening. It's just a massive train at the minute, although Piastri now seems to be the one that's holding people up, where he's fallen a little bit further back. Oscar Piastri's having a nightmare race, isn't he? Qualified horrifically. Oh, dearie me. Qualified horrifically, that's some floor damage.
Okay, we think the underbody's incurred some slight
And then
damage. but
slight.
nothing too serious at the moment, just be careful.
Qualified horrifically, and then hasn't shown the pace to get through the field like we have, unfortunately for him. That floor damage might affect my top speed here, but hopefully we'll be alright. Another scenario of me too busy talking to you, not concentrating what I'm doing. and messing up with my driving. So if you don't mind, I'm going to shut up and try and do some overtaking. Thanks. I mean, we did some of Witcher 3 on stream years and years and years ago, but only to like 20 people. I don't know really as I have enough of an audience for stuff like that. I'd love to be a Let's Play channel. I'd love nothing more than to be able to play whatever I wanted, whenever I wanted, and guarantee enough money to pay bills, etc. But I'm not that fortunate, I'm afraid. Otherwise I would have played all of Red Dead on stream. Yeah, the front two are starting to get away. Charles Leclerc has dropped a few places here. He's now down in 4th, I think, behind the Red Bull, behind Max Verstappen. We're going to have a run here. So we're going to go for a move on Tsunoda. Bit of battery just to make sure. And you never know. Maybe up the inside of Carlos Sainz as well.
Okay, the underbody's taken some damage.
That was ages ago. Shut up. That's P8. Told you we were going to get aggressive.
You're pulling out a second a lap on the car behind. Really good stuff.
That Witcher 3 playthrough on YouTube was how you found me, was it really? Unbelievable, Jeff. Well, it was worth it. Worth it then, wasn't it? To even have gained 1 sub from it. What do you know, however many years later. Close to a decade, probably. You've now got more than a year and a half subscribed on the Twitch channel. It was worth it just for you, Griff. Just going to try and save some battery here. Floor damage is going to cause us problems later in the race, I think. Hey, Jambi, all good, thank you, mate. How are you, my dude? Charles is now back past Max Verstappen.
Right, the gap to the teammate ahead of us. 2.6 seconds.
Basically, everyone in this train could potentially win this race. It's Alex Albon in the Williams that's P6, for Christ's sake. Unbelievable, Jeff. Although Théo Pourchaire was doing quite well, wasn't he, earlier on as well? I think the Williams suits this track just because it's so bloody fast in a straight line. Gasly again performing well up in 5th in the Alpine. He's having an end of season renaissance just like he did in real life.
Use overtake, use overtake.
Sainz is out of DRS range behind as well, so we'll be able to just extend on him now. This could be chaos. It's not, but it could have been. Whee! It nearly was.
Don't need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
Okay, good, thanks. When did you start watching ads, out of curiosity? When did you find the channel? Come on, Senor Hamilton. Put the foot down, sir. I know you're going to be in a Ferrari next year in real life, but I want this Ferrari to be in front of you. I'm going for it. Should probably let him have the position there. That was what you commonly call a corner cut. Although I've let him have the position. And now I'm going to take him as I've got DRS and he hasn't. Sorry, mate. P7. I just don't care enough. Lance Stroll is leading the Grand Prix, ladies and gentlemen. Lance Stroll. Unbelievable Jefe. Yeah, I'm not surprised, Jambi. Does the same with just one. It doesn't even know what time of year it is. FIFA 17, FIFA 19. First heard you for FIFA Careers Reddit when it was still good while people asking for Cremo Careers, and later found you did F1 content too. Is it? Oh, yeah, I only streamed F1 back in the day. I think we first started making YouTube content on F1 when My Team came out. F1 20? And even then it was just loosely edited highlights. Mr. Albon, I want P6, please. I'm going to take P6 from you now, if you don't mind. It's already flashing. Gasly's already flashing. I've still got battery to burn, and I'm burning it. Oh, Albon's not giving up, though. Hello, Pierre. I'd like P5 as well, please, mate. Thank you. Bye. Aggressive for the win. We might get the win yet. Charlie's trying to eke out a bit of an advantage out front, though. Can't afford to let Charles disappear. We need to keep him as part of the train. Otherwise, I won't catch him, and we definitely won't get the win. Although last year we only got the win because Carlos Sainz's engine went pop. But this year, we could just get the win because we'll get the win. We'll have earned it. Stroll and Verstappen side by side. Verstappen about to take P2. Stroll might hold on to it. They're very slow around here. That is going to be Charles getting away if we're not too careful. Come on, gents. Let's not just gift Mr. Leclerc another victory, shall we, eh? He's already won the World Championship. He doesn't need to win any more Grand Prix. He is disappearing, though. We're going to have to make sure we try and close the gap here. We use quite a bit of battery. Oh, my lordy, 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 lordison. Yeah, that was just awkward and awful, and lost me a position because of wheel spin. Oh, jeez Louise, that could have been chaos. Max rode the curb, I rode the curb. Now Lance might well disappear. Hello, Pierre. Lance might well disappear with Charles. I'm getting my elbows out today. I want this
Nice
win.
move. Good job.
I want this win, Tom. Although I say that, Gasly got the win that day at Monza, and Carlos Sainz, who gave that line of radio, finished second. I want this win, Tom. Let's go and get the win.
The Ferrari driver's out in front.
For once, you're actually right. Yeah, fuck that. What we would have done in terms of position and finish without the safety car, I would actually been very intrigued to see, because I think we had enough pace to get ourselves back to the top 6 or 7 maybe. The safety car has obviously given us the chance of potentially winning this race, certainly of being on the podium. But I think we would have done okay without it. I still think we might drop the difficulty to 103 for Qatar, because we can do that, see what it's like in the sprint, and then if 103 is too easy, then we can up it back to 104 for the full Grand Prix. So it gives us the luxury of trialling it in the sprint race. So we'll do that for Qatar, and then that will give us the opportunity to nail down the difficulty setting for Season 4 when we get there. Right. Do we try and go for Max here? I've not got that much of a run on him at the minute. He's got quite a bit of battery left as well, so I'll hold off for the time being. And just sit for now. We've got a comfortable gap behind. Just regain some battery here. Stroll and Norris going side by side. Charles is still only just a little bit down the road. He's not completely cantered off into the distance. Alright. Cheers, Max. He had to get really slow because Orlando and Lance doesn't have DRS here. We're going to get third. He's going to try and hang on to it. But he's not gonna. We're gonna get third. Right, 2.5 to Charles at the minute. 2.5. Lando. Hey, hi Lando. 2.2 to Charles. Ish. Let's go and chase down our teammate if we can. It's a bit of battery just to defend for that DRS here, but still save some.
And some information on Leclerc.
Oh.
Okay, they're slowing down. It seems
Oh
like
my
there's some
God.
kind of problem with their car.
2 years in a row in Las Vegas, we run P2 and the car in P1 has an issue. I think we would have caught him anyway. We'll definitely catch him now. Charles Leclerc is going to drop like a stone if his car is not running at full power for the entirety of the rest of the race. Hopefully the team can rectify whatever the issue is before the end of the race and he'll be able to return to full racing speed. But at the moment, slow boy. Whatever I did to deserve this luck at Las Vegas 2 years in a row, I've no idea. But I will gladly take it. That's a wall chase, well done, dickhead. Jesus wept. That really was Tokyo Drift. Full opposite lock there. Lando Norris had luck. That probably looks rather ridiculous on board with Lando. Did it? Yes. Whee! Down, 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 down. Proper sideways past the sphere, showing off. Right then, Mr. Leclerc. Oh God, never mind. I missed the wall. I think I missed the wall. Now Lando's gonna have a go. Well, that wasn't how I envisaged it, but I've got more battery, so we'll take the lead, please, Charlie boy. Thank you. 1, 2, 3, P1. Right, if you want to hold up everyone else behind, that'd be lovely, and I will do the disappearing into the distance now, Mr. Leclerc, if you don't mind. Here comes Lando. Yikes. Charles is already 4th. Soon to be 5th. I know I said he was going to drop like a stone. I didn't think it'd happen that quickly. Right, question is, can I break DRS to Lando at some point? 10 laps to go. If Stroll has a go at Norris, then we stand a chance of breaking DRS. If Stroll doesn't have a go at Norris, I don't. I think I quite have the pace to get away from Lando.
Okay, mate. Lap times are a little erratic at the moment. We need consistency, so let's try and stabilise them.
Yeah, agreed, TT. They are a little bit. Don't know why. God. It's alright, Lando. You just go through the DRS detection point before me, and I'll just get DRS and take the lead again. Ready? Or Lance Stroll will do it.
Okay, information on Sainz.
Information on Sainz finished the radio call? I presume Sainz... Oh, is he running last? No, Sainz is 8th. Perez has to have some sort of issue. He's dead last and he's miles away from anyone. His lap times are just absolutely gone. Mid-35s compared to... mid-32s. He's 3 seconds a lap slower. Why? Albon could get a top 5 here. He's right behind Charles now. If they don't fix the issue with Charles's car, Albon might well find himself... In fact, Albon is already 5th. As I say that, he's taken the Ferrari. Right, Lance, do you mind? I thought we were doing mid-32s and it's asking me to achieve an average lap time of 1:37. Oh, I don't know if I can do that, Mark. I'm not sure if I've got the pace, mate. Not done a 1:37 since we were in the rain. I need to stop doing that there, though. If we're to do anything today. He moved over very late there, Lance, so I didn't dare risk it.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 4.7 seconds.
I'm going to try and take Stroll here. Put him offline and hope that they lose some time. They haven't. Because I know the AI is slow through this sphere section. This part of the lap is my best chance of opening up that 1 second gap I need to break DRS. But they're so good in the traction zones that, and they're faster than me in a straight line inherently without any DRS or ERS because I'm running slightly more front wing, sorry. So I'm really going to struggle to break a second unless those behind fight, but there's 4 of us split by 1.5 seconds at the minute. So if someone back there in 3rd or 4th has a go for second and slows them all up, I will gladly run away with a race victory. But I'm going to have to drive really well myself to ensure that they don't just keep tabs on me for the rest of the race. I might have the opportunity here, depending on how much time they gain back through this DRS, and I'm using quite a bit of battery here because I know, and they're going side by side. This could be the moment that seals the victory for us. Norris takes P2, and look at the gap on the Delta top left. It's over a second, and if they're side by side through here as well, I am absolutely laughing. And I think they might be. That's now a 1.5 second gap to Lando Norris. And 2 seconds to Max Verstappen. And Lando will be slow down this, comparatively, slow, he'll still be doing 200 miles an hour plus. Be slow down this straight because he won't have DRS, so Lance will have a go at him and they'll continue to battle. That might be the win. 5 laps to go when we cross the line. Last year we won Vegas, we won Qatar and finished second in Abu Dhabi, ads, yes. We also won the sprint in Qatar as well. There goes my DRS. Buffer. Rears are nearly 20%. It's no surprise that they're occasionally just letting go on me. And we have the floor damage to contend with as well. We're going to maintain the 1 second gap though. I am going to drain my battery here. Two seconds the gap. Four to go. Charles Leclerc's car is fixed. He just set the fastest lap of the race. He's working his way back through. He's back past Alex Albon, although he has 6.5 seconds to me and 4 seconds plus to Lando Norris. But if the trio behind keep fighting and Charles's car is as fast as we think it might be in free air, then there is the potential of him still getting a podium here today. Even though there are only 3.5 laps left to go, Charles Leclerc will be very fast. We have a 2 second gap to those behind. I'm more than happy with how things have panned out in this Grand Prix. We won Las Vegas last year, and barring an absolute miracle in the opposite direction to the miracle we've already had today, we will be winning in Las Vegas again.
Gap to your teammate behind, 5.8 seconds. use your overtake button more. It's time to utilise some of this energy. Come on.
Stroll and Verstappen side by side through that section that's tight and close and twisty after the run down to the strip. And Stroll's back through against Verstappen. Verstappen's back through against Stroll. The gap is just growing ever more. Charles Leclerc is actually too busy locked in a fight with Alex Albon for P5 that he can't catch the trio in front of him. The gap is still growing behind, and the gap between Charles and whoever it is that ends up in P4 is closing, but it's not closing by enough over the next 2 laps to see Charles Leclerc stand a chance of anything other than a P5 or 6 if Albon gets him down the straight on the final lap. It's going to be a case of who has the most battery, I think, at the end of the Grand Prix. Charles should be okay for a P5. We've got a lap and a half to go, and we're just going to enjoy bringing it home and taking the victory once more. Thank you for refraining, Griff. Whoop. Concentrate, Jez.
Mate, you made that look easy. Nice work. That's why I love working with you. Smashed it. Okay, you've just started the final lap of the race. Final lap.
Just noticed that Albon has taken P5 away from Charles Leclerc again. It might have been tactical by Charles to let Albon take it this lap to take it back on the final lap rather than losing the position on the final lap. We'll wait and see. Norris is still P4 as Stroll and Verstappen continue to battle. Norris was first and then second for a while, but at the minute he's maybe biding his time. It'll be very intriguing to see who has the biggest balls into the braking zone at the end of this DRS straight next time out, as there's only 4 tenths that separate the 3 of them. Albon and Leclerc now only a second and a half behind Lando Norris, but unfortunately for them, just a little bit too much left to do to close in to stand a chance. Keep an eye on the deltas top left. We don't care about what I'm doing. We're going to get the win. The question is, who's going to be joining me on the podium? Will it be Lance Stroll? Will it be Max Verstappen? Will it be Lando Norris? In what order? Charles Leclerc does take P5 again. Stroll take... Oh my God. I need to see exactly how that happened because they changed positions loads there. So Lando's coming up on Max Verstappen here. He's got the run. Stroll doesn't have DRS. Lando makes a double overtake for second, but klauters over the curb. Then, jeez Louise. So Lance is going to have the inside line here, though his ERS light is flashing. So Lance Stroll might not. If Max has more battery, Max will take it. And it looks like Max has more battery, and Max will take it. We took it up, though. Head to the casino, lads, and put it all on red, because the luck is with Ferrari tonight, as it was last year as well. P20 to P1 last year in Vegas, P16 to P1 in Vegas this year, with rain in the desert as well, which we didn't expect and were devastated to see. George Russell doing a Franco Colapinto and putting it in the wall has definitely been a contributory factor in a large part to me winning this race. I don't actually know who was in second or third. It was Max that managed to get P2 in the end. Lance is third. And unfortunately for Lando, he sits P4. Now, did Charles get P5 in the end?
After an
Yes,
event
he
like
did.
that,
And
who knows
fastest
what
lap
the sport has in
with a
store for us next
1:31.7.
time
I had a
out.
1:32.1, which was
as we
the second
continue to
fastest.
bring
Oh,
you
no, it
all
wasn't,
the
because Alex Albon had a
excitement of
1:31.9.
Formula
Blimey,
One.
go on, lad. 25 points for me, though. Max Verstappen gets 18. Crucially, in the championship, Fernando Alonso gets none. So Alonso will struggle to overtake Max Verstappen in the driver's standings now this season, I think. No, it was Lando and Max that I was chasing, and Fernando had a bit of a gap. So Fernando might still be very, very close to guaranteeing a second in the championship, even with the DNF. Apparently, there was 0.035 between Max and Lance over the line, which is pretty damned close, isn't it? Let's have a look then at the driver's standings. Yeah, Fernando's... Oh, actually, no. Fernando's got a 9-point lead over Max, who has a 18-point lead, or an 18-point lead over Lando, who has a 33-point lead over me. Well, if we end this season the same way we ended last season, with win in the sprint, win and fastest lap in Qatar, and then a P2 in Abu Dhabi, we might yet still catch someone in front of us, but we're guaranteed a top 5, I'm sure, as George Russell's DNF has kind of ruled him out, and Lance Stroll is significantly behind as well. Although if I feel like I can catch Lando, then George and Lance must feel that they can maybe catch me as well. The gap is 50 there plus back, whereas it's only 30-something to Lando. Max is probably too far away, but we will try. We will absolutely try. All it takes is a DNF for someone like Fernando Alonso got there, and it throws the opportunity wide open again. I mean, Charles Leclerc has got a DNF, a 10th and a 5th with fastest lap in the last 3 races. He's lucky he had the gap he did, otherwise we'd be closing in on him as a group. Max is in hot form, though, isn't he? A win and 2 podiums, 2 second places. We'll see what happens next time out in Qatar. We'll drop the difficulty to 103 next time out. I think it's probably right. We only did as well as we did in Vegas there with a large slice of luck. So we'll do the sprint race at 103. And then we'll see if we need to do the main Grand Prix back at 104. But I'm quite happy to do it that way round. So I'm really pleased with that, and you're probably not surprised. Dub! P1! You love to see it. Hopefully, we will see it again in Qatar. Let's head down. After rain in Las Vegas, I'm now perhaps slightly concerned. We might have...
I'm pleased to say that our new parts have come through.
Yeah, we don't have any new parts. They're just preserved parts for next season, but fair enough. I just want to see if there's any rain in Qatar. Which I hope there isn't. There isn't. Thank the bloody Lord. If there was rain in Vegas, then I know rain in Qatar is even less likely, but still there's the chance. It won't. Yay! I'll see you in the next one in a different desert. Alright, let's send that to Chris, shall we? F1 S4 22 Vegas. Then, did I download? I can't remember whether I downloaded Mexico or not. I will check. I can't remember if I uploaded Mexico. I might have downloaded it and already uploaded it. F1 Vegas is up. Let's check Chesnoid plays, shall we? Actually, I'll just check the actual channel itself rather than like switch and actually go to the YouTube profile, because that just make it easier, won't it? USA is up, and no, we have not uploaded Mexico yet, so let me download parts 20 here, and then we can delete those. So we're uploading Vegas, we're downloading Mexico, Portugal is already uploaded. You guys are getting a lot of Formula 1 content at the minute. A lot of Formula 1 content. Which I don't mind at all, to be honest. Right. We need a thumbnail, actually, from that one, don't we? That's tutorials, Ches. Let's get a thumbnail from that one, and then we'll switch and start spreadsheet testing again. Callum and Jacobs. Thank you for the follows, gents. Must be a bug of some description, Daniel, unless he DNF'd. That's not what I wanted. I wanted theatre, not settings. Full wets for the sprint racing Qatar. Wow. We canned it, Jeffrey, because the gameplay was just too annoying. Probably could have got a there goes the bollard. Probably could have got a picture of me Tokyo drifting it in front of Lando, couldn't I? Tokyo drifted it there, actually. Gasly as well here, didn't I? Yeah. Fucking size that bollard. Honestly, that bollard is probably about... It's not far off the same height as me, that bollard. That bollard is bigger than Curbs. We'll get the bollard in the thumbnail, why not? Lol. Sorry, Caps. I feel bad, but at the same time, lol. To get the full replay, Daniel, you have to do it from the screen where it shows the standings. And you have like advanced, race director, etc, etc. You can view replay there and it would be the full race replay. To get those highlights from the main menu, you go to theatre and then it gives you recent highlights of your most recent 3 Grand Prix in any game mode. Yeah, the card suits on the curves is a nice touch for Vegas, isn't it? I will, full disclosure, I was very much against Las Vegas when it was announced and when the track was shown, and after Carlos Sainz had the issue in P1 after the first practice session in the first round, I was like, this is a fucking joke. But actually, it's really fun to drive, and it's been really fun to watch as well, and it is a good racetrack. Can very well be proven wrong. Yeah, literally. Doing the profile pic. Right, as was the case yesterday, I'm probably going to have some copywritten music in the background whilst we chill and do the spreadsheet testing. So I will end the YouTube stream. Those of you on YouTube, do come across and join us on Twitch for the FC25 RTG spreadsheet test, because I will need your feedback, please, if you don't mind. But I will be ending the YouTube stream in like a few seconds and then switching to FC25 for RTG testing. So do come and join me on Twitch. I tried to link it in chat, but I think the bot has died. The Twitch is twitch.tv/Chesnoy Gaming. So come and join me there. I'm going to end the stream on YouTube, and we will continue on Twitch. Appreciate those of you that have shown your support on YouTube. Thank you very much. Well, obviously, when we're not going to have copywritten music in the background, I'll keep the YouTube streams going when we're actually recording the content. But right now, we're not recording the content, so just going to chill with some music. BRB for you. Hello, YouTube. No, hello, Twitch. Hi, how are you?